Hey everyone, Glacial here, and have you ever played Sonic 2? You haven't? Well, I've got just a video for you, all about Sonic 2. Now for this review, I'll be playing the version included in the Sonic Mega Collection for GameCube, and I don't yet own the original. This is practically the same thing. Now we can't talk about this game without mentioning Sonic 1, can we? Now Sonic 1 is not very good. Let me explain why. This game has only gotten worse over time, as the flaws become more and more apparent. The zones go on for way too long, the levels can be unfair, boring, and the pacing of the game is terrible. Most zones are a slow mess, and the ones that aren't, well, they have no interesting set pieces to keep me entertained. I think Sonic 1 is at its highest point during the first level, Green Hill Zone, and it only gets worse from there. Marble Zone is slow and boring, Spring Yard is cluttered and annoying, and do I even have to mention Labyrinth Zone? I have very mild nostalgia for Sonic 2. I didn't really play it growing up, but I do remember seeing all the gameplay and hearing the music just lights up sparks in my brain somewhere. Sonic the Hedgehog was an amazing success for Sega in the 90s, and it hit all the marks it was supposed to, like giving Sega an icon of a mascot, character of survival Mario, and a game for the Mega Drive that was actually good. So naturally, Sega made a sequel for the game, and it did fantastic, being the second highest selling game for the Mega Drive, behind only Sonic 1. Sonic 2 started development around 1991 by the American Sega chain STI. Many Japanese Sega employees went to America to help with the development of Sonic 2, which led to numerous communication errors. While it only had 1 year of development time, it had a boatload of unused content. Too much for this video. Probably the most famous of the scrap content is the Hidden Palace Zone, which is kind of accessible in the final game, although it is an unplayable, glitchy mess. However, it was made fully playable in the 2011 remake of the game. However, this is nice, but there's many other unused levels like the Wood Zone and Dust Hill Zone and many others. The game came out on November 24th, 1992, which is a day Sega called Sonic Tuesday. This was good as it meant the game had a global release date, though Japan released it a few days early, but that doesn't really matter. Anyway, on to my opinions. The title screen introduces us to the new character in the game, Miles Prower, or Tails as he's better known. Not as if it matters, as for most of the game he's not even on the screen, or the rare times he is there, he's either just standing there or being hit by things. What's nice is that a friend can grab a controller and play as Tails, which ends up being much of the same as not having a player 2 there at all. This game does have a full split-screen multiplayer mode, and it's alright I guess. This game plays the same as its predecessor. Go to the end of the stage, collect rings, defeating enemies, pretty standard stuff. But now it's faster, like, way faster. Like Sonic 1 was speedy, but it's so fast in this one that the screen can't even keep up with him sometimes. But for the speed, we thank the all-new Spin Dash, in which by pressing down and spamming the button you gain a ton of extra momentum, making sections like loops in Sonic 1 much easier. In Sonic 1, if you had 50 rings, you can go into a painful special stage and get a completely worthless Chaos Emerald that does nothing. But here, the special stages are much better and the emeralds actually have a meaning, as by getting all of them, unlock Super Sonic, an absolute powerhouse that destroys everything and has invincibility. But do all these things make Sonic 2 better than the original? Yes. God yes. In every single way, yes. The first level in the game is Emerald Hill Zone, and it's like Green Hill from the first game, but way better and more colourful. It's got great speed, great platforming, and it's just loads of fun in general. Chemical Plant Zone. Oh boy, this level is way better than Sonic 1's second level. Loads of fun to be had here, minus the water section, but I'm sick to death of seeing it in all the new games. Aquatic Ruin Zone is the water stage of the game, and it's a pretty fun one. If you're skilled enough, you can go through the entire zone without touching the water at all. Speaking of the water, it's fine, but can be incredibly painful in certain areas. Casino Night Zone is the first of many casino-themed levels in these games. It's a pretty fun level, but definitely not one of my favourites. I'd even say it's overrated, as much of it feels the same. You've got springs, pinball areas, slot machines, and that just loops on and on again. Hilltop Zone brings things back to what we're used to, and it's okay I guess. Some memorable sections, but that's all about it. Next up is Mystic Cave Zone, home of the Death Pit. Great song, fun design, lots of fun to be had. Oil Ocean Zone. Not very good. Too repetitive, not fun to play, and just an all-around slog of a stage to go through. This is the last standard length zone in the game, and oh boy is it a bad one, or at least it's not as bad as Utter Dread Zone, or Metropolis as some people call it. This is the last proper zone in the game, and it's a very, very bad one. It goes on for 3 acts instead of 2. The level design and enemy placement is abysmal. It goes on for 3 acts. It can be downright unfair, and did I mention it's filled with 3 acts? This stage is filled to the brim with obstacles, but not in a good way. The enemies are in the worst possible locations. First time you find these gear things, there are spikes right above them, but the second time, there isn't. That is bad design. Sky Chase Zone starts on Tails' plane, and we can kind of control it while controlling Sonic at the same time, and this level is just not fun to play. Wing Fortress Zone takes place right after Sky Chase, and we start by jumping off the plane and leaving Tails to die. This stage just gives me shivers while playing it. It's not that hard, but everything has this feeling of dread and risk to it. Like most of my death in this stage was due to being nervous and not to the level itself. And then we go into space, to the Death Egg Zone, and fight the 2 final bosses with no rings? Why no rings? We start with Silver Sonic, and he can be hard, but if you learn his moves, he's no big deal. Last we have the Death Egg robot, and this boss can be infuriating. It feels very random if you hit him or he hits you. One fuck up and it's back to Silver Sonic. Fail too much and redo the whole game. But if you know his moves, it's not too bad. Overall, a decent final boss. We get out the Death Egg, Tails proves himself useful for once, the day is saved, roll the credits. And that is Sonic 2. It has its bad parts, but the good more than outweighs it. My main issue is that a lot of the bad from Sonic 1 remains here. Now that doesn't mean that it is as bad as Sonic 1, no, not at all. But things like the final boss feel too much like Sonic 1 than it should. The level design can be so much fun, it's way faster, more colourful, and the music. Oh boy, the music. This game has its issues, but the overall experience? Amazing. This game fixes all of Sonic 1's issues and introduces things that would be staples to the series. And overall, it's just a great game. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.